Hi, I'm Billy Wickman, and welcome to The Blast Light. In this episode, we'll meet the producing team behind The Little Mermaid, a Vancouver Film School short film that bagged the top honors at North America's premier horror film festival, Screamfest Los Angeles.
Our project, The Little Mermaid, was part of Compendium, which is a series of films put on by the EBM students from the Vancouver Film School. And this time it was part of the Psycho Princess series.
When we first started talking with Humphries, our director, he had suggested a movie that was a Korean director called The Box.
It was sort of this nitty-gritty 1930s-esque film, and we just loved how eerie it was, and we loved all the colors that were used.
It was a carnival, but not a very fun one. It was very dark and moody and dirty, and that was absolutely what I wanted to bring to The Little Mermaid.
The most challenging aspect of creating The Little Mermaid was definitely time and budget. We had $1,500 and one day essentially to film with roughly about 2 months of pre-production.
We were given such a small shoestring budget and said, here, go make it look like $1 million.
The original script had called for a tank, and that was probably the most challenging aspect we've gotten. I mean, we were looking everywhere, left, right, and center, trying to find this tank, and we never got it. So everything we planned and everything we were thinking about, was just kind of put by the wayside, which actually worked out better because, well, for the tub that we did use, I thought fit perfectly, actually.
There was actually a moment when the makeup was being put on, which was a full prosthetic over Giovanna's face, in which it was a little bit panicky because there were no nose holes, so she was having trouble breathing. We had to cut the nose holes in, which freaked all of us out quite a bit. We thought, oh my goodness, is this gonna just toss the face in? We're gonna just have to go with gruesome makeup alone. And it actually was a happy accident because when she was breathing within the prosthetic, since the nose holes were cut, it actually made the gills look like they were moving.
My role as director on Compendium, it's sort of an interesting hybrid of roles because on the one hand, I'm the director, and on the other hand, I'm also a mentor for the EBM students. It's even more complicated by the fact that I'm their mentor, but they're being trained to be producers, so they're also my boss. It used to be that if you had a short film, that was your calling card as a filmmaker. Now, because digital technology is so accessible, everybody has a short film. It still means something, though, if you can win an award at a festival.
When I got the phone call saying that we had actually been selected to be in Screamfest, I think I almost fell over.
Getting into Screamfest was big, but winning Screamfest produced a whole range of its own emotions.
Shocked.
Speechless.
Surreal.
Crazy.
We literally all sat there kind of quiet, staring at each other, and then it was like a roar of tables up, drinks everywhere, very loud.
The cherry on the top of an amazing production with an amazing cast and crew.
Whether it's Little Mermaid 2 or Little Mermaid the Feature or something completely different, I hope that we'll all be working together in the future because everything worked out well and we had a good time doing it.
I'm Billy Wickman, and thanks for being with us on this episode of The Blast Light.